7 pillars of green beauty. Sustainability, sustainable beauty. Is that even possible? Failing writing a dissertation, officially sustainability for any business is how they operate in an ecological, social, economic environment. And in beauty, or in any business, could be wide-ranging as the energy that comes into the building, your offices, like how you choose your packaging, where you're sourcing ingredients from, how people are treated, how it moves to you, the bin system you use. I mean, massive. Number one conclusion, I think, if your drive is to buy sustainable beauty, is that honestly, I don't think it's fully possible. I don't think sustainability for anything is fully possible. What you need to find is a brand that is sustainably minded and utterly committed to doing the best that they can. Ultimately, as soon as you produce something, you are creating waste. Like Luke and I get into this conversation frequently of, we live by these pillars and we want sustainability, but then we get moments where we're like, actually, unless we go and sit by a lake with a whale and do nothing, everything we touch produces waste, like every business. So you either have to make the decision to get big enough that you can then really impact people's choices. So things like our refillable deodorant concept we're working on, where you will literally just unwrap the paper of the deodorant and put it in and hope that then you can impact other brands to do that as well. Yeah, it's a really interesting question. For us, choosing to be a Soil Association brand was part of that sustainability, because we only work with farmers who are using very different techniques really to control their soil. So they have restrictions on what chemicals, fertilizers, so they have a really hugely positive impact on animals, on wildlife, on biodiversity, and they're using things just such as like really trying to hone good fertile soil by crop rotating and moving, as opposed to pouring fertilizers onto the soil. 95% of food production is based on soil, and at the moment globally we are losing soil faster than it's being replaced. A UN stat recently said between 10 to 40 times faster. Now, I realise this isn't remotely glamorous. Soil isn't remotely glamorous like we all see beauty as, but fundamentally, ingredients come from somewhere. And if you're in this natural and organic sector, you do have to think about this. Like, yes, humans are concerned by themselves first and how they look, and looking at their skin and what they want to look like. But there is such bigger picture behind this, and so you need to find a sustainably minded brand, really someone that's just willing to tell you as much as they possibly can, because really the only measure of this is that they are willing to list out and tell you as much as possible, and that you believe that they're continually trying to improve and enhance those processes, because it's a process of keep trying to make something you do better and better every day. Pretty much like normal life.